Hey my beautiful Reeses, so today I'm going to be doing a collab video with my good friend Demerio. His real name is not Demerio, but his YouTube name is Demerio, spelled D-E-M-I-R-E-O. Hopefully it'll be on the screen and down below if I remember. Hopefully his name will be right there. It is on YouTube, so go right ahead and do that and go and follow him on there. And I meant subscribe to him, that would be amazing. And we're going to be doing a collaboration, and we're both going to be doing a story time video. He's going to be doing an amazing story time video. It's going to be a secret. So if you guys would like to go see his story time video, go and subscribe to him and watch it. And watch all of his other videos. He's awesome. He's a gamer. Yeah, it's really cool, and I definitely would recommend you guys to go subscribe to him. It will make me feel good that you guys are doing that, and him feel amazing because you guys are helping him out with his subscribers, because he has a very low amount of subscribers, and you just kind of boosting him up will be amazing. So yeah, I also want to say before we get started that we have 980 subscribers. Like, that's insane. Like, I never thought that I could be at 980 subscribers. It's like my first or second year, I believe, of being on a YouTuber, but that is insane. Like, how? I can't believe that that was possible, but with you guys and your guys' amazing support, I can't. So down below, I would like you guys to go say if you guys were there from the beginning or are new. And I just would like to see how many people were there from the start and how many people are new. It just will be amazing. But without further ado, we're just going to be doing a storytime video. Again, there's a storytime video on my channel and on his channel. My channel storytime is going to be about a ex-best friend, sort of. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet. But it was a friend that used to be my best friend. Now we're not best friends, and you know, I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm not going to tell you what his video is going to be about because you guys have to go look. And it'll just be a surprise. It'll be so cool. But yeah, so without further ado, let's just get started. So it all started a couple years ago. To be honest, I don't really know how many years ago. Doesn't really matter. We were in school. I transferred from one district to the district where this is what it's talking about. I was at the district for 3 to 4 years, and then I went back to the other district. If y'all want a whole story time about that, I'll be more than happy to do that because it's kind of interesting story. So is this one though. So once I got there into school for the first day ever there, and it was a Catholic school, and the old school was a public school. So at the school that this story takes place at, the setting of the story is I had to wear a uniform. You know, it's a private school, so it's very strict compared to my old school. And I'm just want to apologize real quick. My hair is not working out today. I wanted to try some new hairstyles, and then I realized that all of them looked ugly. So then I just went to a go-to hairstyle because I wanted to do my hair today, unlike how it usually is when it's like a puff. So yeah, but back to the story. So me and this person, we're gonna call her Anna. So me and Anna, we were pretty good friends for the whole first year there. We were really good friends. There was no letdowns. Like we were like friends. We went over to each other's houses all the time. The next year there, we were still good friends, you know, but you know how most friendships, they get a little bit rocky. So like you start being their friend, then they're not your friend, and then they are your friend, and then they're not the friend, and it's kind of irritating in my opinion. But we always we're friends again, you know, like it always ended good. But there was times where she kind of was acting mysterious. Not really mysterious, but weird. There was times where she would never really want to hang out with me. There was times where she was just being really fake. And her being fake was like, I was like, what? It was kind of confusing. So yeah. And what it is Anna, the person I'm talking about. Her real name is not Anna, but we're just going to call her Anna for the sake of, I don't want to kind of put out her real name. So Anna and I, like I said, we're really good friends, got a little bit rocky sometimes, and then she got weird when talking to me. Again, we were still going to each other's houses. There came to this point where I invited her over to my house, you know, whatever, think it would be a normal time. Like a couple of hours in, like 2 to 3 hours in at the least, I feel like, she was like, it's kind of petty, but I was like, you'll see, okay. So it started off like, she was kind of like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, like whatever I said I wanted to do, I don't remember what I wanted to do, but I need to like pin these hairs back, but whatever I said I wanted to do, she said she didn't want to do it, and it irritated the bejesus out of me, because whatever, I was like, hey, what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know, like she would not tell me what she wanted to do. Like, tell me what you want to do. If you're at my house and whatever I'm saying I want to do, you don't want to do, like, you need to tell me what you want to do, because it irritates me. And I'm somebody that gets irritated so quickly. If you know me personally, I have an attitude all the time. I get irritated very easily, and it's, now, I don't have an attitude all the time. I have an attitude sometimes if you push me that far. But, like, I'm a pretty nice person, I feel like, and I'm understanding, stuff like that. But she would not tell me what was wrong with her. She would not tell me what she wanted to do. So it irritated me, and I went out into the living room telling my dad, I was like, Dad, she needs to go home. Like, she will not do this. Like, I was irritated, you know, like, she's not going to tell me, she's not telling me what she wants to do, stuff like that. And I remember telling her that you can't, if it's my house, and I know, like, there's, like, this saying, like, whatever the guest wants to do or whatever, like, you should do it, but I was younger, I was like, it's my house, like, if I want to do something, we can do it. We can do whatever you want to do, too, but don't say no to everything I want to do. So, yeah, and, yeah, it was kind of irritating. And then, I went to the living room telling my dad this, like what I literally just told you guys. Like, she's doing too much, she's irritating, she's being fake, whatever, whatever. And I was like, she needs to leave. Like, she needs to leave. Like, I don't care how she's leaving. She can go walk home. I do not care. And mind you, she lived, like, towns away from me, so she would not be going nowhere, you know. So I was like, but I'm like, she's not going to be staying in this house another hour or whatever. And she was going to sleep over, too. And I was like, this is not going to happen. Like, no. So I went back in there. She was like, I don't remember what she said, but she was trying to be nice or whatever. Like, she was like, okay, what do you want to do now? That's not the word for word what she said, but she was trying to be nice. You know how that is. I was like, actually, you should go home. I was like, actually, you know, you should go home, because, and I was acting petty, you know. I was like, you need to go home. Like, you're not going to be in my house, like, controlling me. Stuff like that. Like, it is my house. Like, I don't care whose house it is. It'd be your house. Okay, it's your house. Like, hey, I want to do something. Like, you know, like, yeah. But it was my house, and I was like, this is not going to happen. Like, if you're at my house, like, you need to respect me. Don't disrespect me at my own house. Like, what's wrong with her? Like, what is going on in her mind that she thinks that's right? Like, it's not right. Sorry, I'm, like, slouching. I know it's so disrespectful, but I'm tired, so gotta sit straight up. Woo! Woo! Okay, but, yeah. And she was like, ugh, fine, I'll call my aunt, and she'll come and get me. She called her aunt. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. Her aunt didn't answer. Her aunt did not answer. I was like, excuse me? Like, she's like, my aunt did not answer me. I was like, Anna, your aunt needs to answer. Like, you need to go home. You're not going to stay here. She was like, fine, I'll call my mom. Her mom was at work. I'm not going to say what her job was, but she had the workplace number and her mom's number. So she started calling her mom. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't answer. Then she called the work. Blah, 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 blah. They did answer. She was like, can you get to my mom? We're going to call her mom Celia. She's like, can you like connect to Celia? And they're like, okay, like whatever. So then they connected Anna to Celia, and then Anna was like, Abby, like, that's me. Abby does not want me here no more. Like, can you call somebody to come pick me up? She was like, Celia was like, I guess, like, I don't know if we can make it work, but she was like, and then she's like, what happened? She was explaining, she was like, I don't know, stuff like that, like, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't remember who picked her up, stuff like that. Probably, that would make sense. I'm pretty sure it's probably her dad or whatever who picked her up. Maybe her aunt actually answered. I don't really remember that part, but then they left, whatever. That's the end of that part of the story. We got back home. We got back to school. We were kind of on and on the rest of that year. The last year, or the second to last year I was at that. Nope, that was the last year I was at the school. Sort of towards the end of the year, I remember my mom. We were going on a field trip. I remember that my mom was supposed to chaperone, and she wasn't there. I was like, I see her car, but she's not there. But she was there. She just went to the bathroom, you know, because she wanted to make sure that she didn't have to go because it was a long trip, you know. And she was like, she didn't see my class, stuff like that. So then she finally did come, but me and myself, if y'all know me personally, this is something that I would do. I was very nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, we cannot go if my mom's not here, stuff like that. And Anna was like, Abby, calm down. Like, stop acting petty. Like, stop. Like, you are doing too much, you know? I was like, excuse me, Anna, like, you do the same thing if your mama or your aunt or whoever was a chaperone and they were not there. She was like, really? You think I was gonna do that? And I was like, wow, like, that drew the line. And I'm pretty sure that my mom walked into the bus. Oh, we were already in the bus, too. I'm pretty sure that my mom walked into the bus right when this happened. Me and myself was like, no, like, she can't control me. She needs to stop doing too much. Sorry, I'm touching my piercing. It's red as ever right now, but yeah, off topic. But like, I was like, no, she can't control me. Like, I'm like trying to be nice to her, like trying to be nice, you know. And it was 3 people in the line. I'm gonna call the person by the window Chris, and it was a girl, but I'm just gonna call her Chris. So it was Chris, me, and Anna. So Chris, Abby, Anna. So Chris was doing nothing, you know, looking out the window, being so good. She was goody, you know. Chris was just like this. Abby was like, no, that's me, by the way. I was like, you gotta stop doing too much, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, excuse me, you too, blah, 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 blah. I was like, Abby, I'm saying this to myself, Abby, you taking it too far. And then I was like, no, I'm not. Like, in my head, I like, you know, like how, like, the devil and the angel, I don't know if y'all have ever seen a movie like that, like the devil and the angel. But that's kind of how it was, like the angel, you're doing it too far. Taking it too far. The devil, like, no, you're not. You need to hit her. So, me listening to the devil hit this girl. Fist, I was like, whenever I'm mad, like, I get fist and I start to shake. So, I was like this, like, shaking, like, my leg goes like this. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but, like, it shakes up and down. So, like, really fast, depending on what happened, or slow. So, I was going really fast. Like, she pushed me. Not actually, like, physically pushed me, but, like, she passed the line. Like, I drew the line and she passed it. You know what I mean? So, I was like, bang! I punched her in the gut. And she was like, excuse me, do not touch me. And she was like, blah, 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 like, you know, like the kitty fights, like, nah. So she did that. So then we were doing that, and I don't remember how we stopped, but, like, we stopped, whatever. We became friends again. Like, excuse me. But yeah, we became friends again. Long story short, we're not friends. I told my mom, I told my parents, all that stuff. They didn't really care. She deserved it, whatever. We ain't friends to this day right now, but I don't care because I got better friends. She's like worthless, so yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Do not forget to go check out Demerio's channel and his video because, you know, woo, that'll be amazing. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and request videos down below. And yeah, Bye, my beautiful Reeses. Mwah.